Coming to you live from Abilene, Texas. How are you this morning? Very hot in Texas. As you can see, my hair is a little crazy because of the weather, but that's okay. I wanted to come on here and show you what you can do with your leftover scraps. Give you some ideas of what you can do so that you don't have a bunch of scraps uh, hanging around. And so let's get it done. So here we go. I'm going to turn you around, show you first how to do an envelope. And let's see here. Got to put you on this and turn you around and see. Can you see the envelope? Yes, you can. Okay, first of all, this is what you can do with scraps. You can take an old envelope, any size, and any paper. This is the top here, and right top, bottom, and side, side, and base. Take any old scraps and put it on here and draw everything around. So you can see I made a few mistakes there. Let's see. I gotta finish doing this. Use a pencil because you can, erase it. Cut it out, and this is what you have when you cut it out like this. And snip your corners right here, and then start folding it up. Here's your bottom. You do it. Fold your side up, both of them, and then you have your top. You fold it up. And then when you're done, make sure that your base is the same as your diagram that you drew, and it is. Then take your regular tape, or you can take a maxi tape and just put a little bit on the sides here and here, and open it up, put a little bit on the side, and this little bit here on these sides here. Yeah. And voila. Just fold it back, and then you got this. And then you can put repo on your top right here, because you're going to put a card in there. And of course, this doesn't come together, but this one will come together, because I kind of made a mistake on this. Okay, that's one thing that you can do with scraps. And I'm going to move this over here. There's another thing that you can do with scraps, and is take a notebook and take your old scraps and strip them at different lengths and stuff, and just take your maxi tape or strong tape, whatever, put it on here, put a sticker on here, and voila, you got your notebook covered. That is another idea that you can do. Let's see, what else have I got here? You could do a box. You could go online and find out how to do a lid and the bottom, and do a box to cover it, or a little box to cover it. You could take your phone, if you wanted to, if you had a clear phone, and do it. Let's see. You can make envelopes, like I said, cover your notebook. Okay, now here's another thing that you could do, and I'm just going to take this off of here. You know how you have a page and you want to put something decorated? Just take a scrap piece of paper and go left, right. Doesn't work so much with hard cardstock, but it will work. And go like this and tear it, and just, it doesn't matter how deep you go with tearing it or anything. Probably a pattern paper would be better to use, but this is just something different that you could do to put on a page or on an envelope that you wanted to put it on to enhance it. You could do that on a page, enhance it, and put it like that. See, the design is just really cute. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Paper mache. You could do that. Gift wrap. And you could also do mats and decorate. And you could tear these as mats, or whatever you wanted to do. You could take a let me show you what to do with a mat. So this is scrap paper. Okay, let's see what size it is. I want to do a mat at 5.5. So I'll put it in here, go down 5.5. Give you permission to throw this away. Let's see what this is. Let's do 4.5. This is my favorite right here. And you got a strip here that you could put on a notebook paper. And 6.5. Let's do a mat 6.5 by 4.5. These are good strips to put for design. Okay, I have this. Now, I have all of these things here. Let's do Victorian. There is on our new trimmer rhythm, twist, scoring, stamping, Victoria deco, perforating, pinking, colonial, scallop, wave, and then your straight blade. So let's just try doing something a little different here. Take this out, and I'm going to use Victoria. Okay, now, because this is a 4.5 by 6.5, I'm going to make this mat for a 4 by 6. I'm going to do 4 1/4 and 6 1/4. Okay, this is your cutting line right here. This is just like an 1/8. This is the 4th. So what I'm going to do is put this on the 4th, and you can also double check over on this side. It says 6 1/4. Okay, I'm going to go down like that and cut. You can throw this away. Okay, turn this to 4 1/4, like so, and go down and cut it again. You can throw that away. Then let's go to 4 1/4 here. Yeah. Okay, I got to go over just a little bit. Okay, there you go. And do this one at 4 1/4 and just go over a little bit here with it. And voila. Oh, now I'm going to put this on a piece of darker paper so you can see what it looks like. See how pretty that is? That's on a purple, and it's a pink. Isn't that gorgeous? You could straddle it like that or get a bigger cardstock piece. But that's with the Victorian blade. And I just think that is gorgeous. And then you can put your picture here. And it'd just be so cute. See what I'm saying? You got a fourth of an edge there. And here's a picture. And there you go. You have a fourth and a fourth and a fourth. Isn't that gorgeous? And you got your purples and your pinks. You could even do this with red on the back, and that would be cute. Okay, that just shows you another way of scraps. Okay, after you're done, suggestion, after you're done with your blade, always put your straight blade back in and put your Victorian blade or whatever you have back in here. Okay, so that is another thing that you can do. Let's see what else we can get going here on my little notes. You could do a pocket. Okay, a pocket. Let's do a pocket. Okay, say you want to have, instead of a photo here on your fancy mat, and you want to just do a pocket. Okay, let's do a pocket. So what we'll do is come down here and go across, and I'm not doing it very straight, am I? But you get the idea. Okay, there. Now, I'm going to make a pocket here. I'm going to put it like this, and I'm going to put a pocket, cover this up, and put a pocket. Okay, this is a 4x6, so I'm going to put a pocket, oh, let's see, 4x4, or 4x3.5. Okay, so I'm going to put it, I'm eyeballing it. Okay, there's my pocket. Now, I want to just cut this off on the bottom with my precision cut, and it may not be very straight, but you know what? It's okay. I can straighten that out later on. Now, there's your pocket, and you might want to do it with a maxi tape that you can put, let's see, put a little note in there like that. Now, I know these colors don't look good, but you also, remember, you got to put, down here, you got to put it across the bottom, like so. Now, and so now you have a little pocket on your page, and you could cut this down, decorate it and cut it down if you want, but you have a little pocket right here. Just put in it like that, and isn't that a cute idea? Making pockets or whatever. Now, I'm going to show you how to maybe different ways of storing your photos. Okay, the old way, and I still use this, is with the photo, the file folder. And do you remember these file folders? Okay, these are the file folders, but I do this when I'm going to a retreat or something like that. But look at, and it expands, and I've got a lot of stuff in here, probably too much, and then this folds over like, this, and comes down and closes like this here. Now, I have too much in there, I agree. Okay, that's one way you can do storing of it, but here is another way. I got these bags on Amazon for different colors. As you can see, this is red, but I put brown on it, and then I put a tag, brown tan, And I do it on both sides because you never know when you put it in here. And I put my scraps in here like so, just like this. You see? And you can get these in different colors. And then I put it over to the right side here. Let me show you where another one is. Here is my yellow. And this is my yellow. And see, I didn't have a yellow. But I could, you know, put a strip back here. Which, that's a good idea. Take a strip like this. And bright yellow. And take my maxi tape and do that. Or you can just do like I did, yellow, yellow. And you could even paint this yellow, but it probably with the green it'd come out maybe purple or blue or something like that. But this is another way that you can do your scraps. Okay, a third way you can do scraps is get a tray. And I like to put my repo, not repo, but my peel and tape here. And then I put little tinies. This is probably too big of stuff in here. But you see, I have extras, leaves that I made, extra circles, ovals, squares, all kinds of stuff in here. Extra airplane. You see that's an airplane. Extra stuff that I had. Little flower that I had. And then I put smaller scraps in here that I can punch out these flowers to put in here. And that's another way that you can store your bigger, smaller scraps. And I may even take this one and put it in here because it might be a good thing to have in there for scraps. And then I have this at my table. That is another way that you can do it. Let's see. Where is my notes to see storing bags? And you could do something like this. Take an old bag and store some stuff in it like that. You could do that. That is pretty well everything I wanted to show you this morning on doing some things for your scrap. If you have any more ideas, put it in the comment below. Love to have you prescribe to me. And I'm trying to build up my team, so I'd love to have you join me. But for now, I'm going to let you go. Have a great week. Bye-bye.